everybody. Okay, Happy New Year. Now we can take these things off.
It's New Year's Eve.
That's right. Okay, so hey, thanks for joining us for this super quick class. We love teaching on these doTERRA essential oils, and for today we're going to be talking about just the top 10. The top 10 essential oils. We're going to talk first a little bit about what they are, where they come from, and then we're going to get into some detail about what each essential oil can do for you. So
why is it a top 10? Why is there top 10?
The top 10 are the most important out of the entire collection of doTERRA, the ones that can do the most benefit for you. And actually, they're sold in kits as a top 10 as well for that same reason. Because there's a lot of different things you can do.
It's to basically jumpstart you into the use of oils and kind of just take care of your medicine cabinet, all the stuff that's in your medicine cabinet, and they can do so many things. So that's why it's the top 10.
So what are essential oils? Essential oils are derived from plants and the natural flowers and plants and things like that, from trees, tree bark, tree sap. In the case of frankincense too.
What got you into essential oils? Me.
That's
right.
I
did it.
It's her fault. The stuff is great. It works really well. We use it in our family, which is the reason why we talk about it even today. We love telling everybody about them. They work really well for us. They come from. I think I jumped the gun. I went right past.
He skipped a whole bunch. It's okay. No, what got us into essential oils, real quick. Oh, there you go. That's like a gong.
Yeah.
What got us into essential oils basically was I just wanted to go more natural approach. I didn't like the side effects of pharmaceuticals. And so I just decided doTERRA sounded like the best company and is the best company to go with. And as I started using them, miraculously, things started to happen.
We have lots of stories just from our family, but really that's for a different. What we want to really do is teach you what these oils are and what they can do.
Absolutely.
We're going to take 30 minutes and we'll end on time, unless we get a lot of questions or anything like that. But yeah, let us know by the way if you're watching. Let us know by the way if you're watching this live or as a replay. Send a comment up there, and I'm wearing my glasses so I can see with my old man eyes.
That's right. So, essential oils, like he said, are from plants, barks, natural stems, leaves, all kinds of stuff. Like it's the oil that they take from natural things.
Yeah, and that's even in the case of peppermint, for example. They do it. You could get we have a picture of a microscopic. Actually, I think it's from an electron microscope. A picture of the oil pockets that are on the actual peppermint leaf. I said actual a lot of times.
Actual.
But what they do is they will diffuse.
Sorry.
Not diffuse. What is it? Distill. Sorry, distill. It's another D word. They'll distill the actual peppermint plant to release the oil from those pockets into the doTERRA essential oil. And actually, in the case of peppermint, we're going to talk about peppermint here in a minute, but with peppermint, 1 drop is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea.
Yeah, so they're
very concentrated.
Very highly concentrated, these oils are. So less is more. You only need 1 to 2 drops to help you with things.
Right.
They're 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs.
Right.
So our body uses these oils. They actually go, the molecules of the oils, they go into the cell. They actually can go into the cell, and then they work inside out. So that's pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. What else? I just lost my train of thought.
So they are. It's not just the distillation process. They're actually through the steaming too. I mean, we've seen videos from the actual
steaming.
Right, from the actual farms where they do these. It's pretty interesting to watch. And you can actually go onto YouTube and look up doTERRA essential oils and how they're made, and you'll see those for yourself too. It's really interesting.
And what's really
especially
great,
the frankincense story, actually.
Yeah. What's really great about these, they're very powerful. They're safe benefits without any side effects as well, and that's always great. Mm-hmm. They're fast acting as well. The 22 seconds, and it has reached the molecules of the brain. Mm-hmm. What does it say? 2 minutes. They've entered the bloodstream. and by 20 minutes, they've affected every cell in your body.
That's pretty amazing. And that's whether you inhale it. We're going to talk about how to take the essential oils, but no matter what mechanism you use to put it into your body, it's very, very fast acting.
So there's 3 ways that you can use essential oils. The first one is aromatically. You can actually, that's breathing it in. And we have like 350, I believe it's 350 smell receptors in our body. So breathing stuff in is very important. You want to breathe in healthy things, not toxic things. So that's aromatically, and that's by diffusing.
And there's a diffuser right behind us too. You can probably see it right there.
Right here.
I don't think we have it turned on, but
I can turn it on though. There we go. See? That's our pedal diffuser.
So putting that, it doesn't really actually take that big of a diffuser to diffuse in a room to help get the benefits of it too.
You can also put a drop in your hand, rub your hands together, and breathe it in like that. So you don't necessarily have to have a diffuser right away. What's that?
This is peppermint. Yeah, peppermint's a perfect example of this. And you take a drop. It doesn't take very much. Take a drop of peppermint, put it in your hand. And this is just to smell it, really, and you rub your hands together, and then you breathe it in. We're going to talk about some of the benefits of that too, but
you put some on your thumb. Put some on your thumb like this. Put it on the roof of your mouth, and then rub it on the back of your neck as well.
It's very strong.
Yeah.
Even rubbing it all over my hand.
Rub it on the back of your neck. And those are the 3 ways that you can actually experience the oils.
Well, topically too. It's not just in your hands, on your neck. You can put it on your temples, depending on the oil.
Well, let's.
Some oils you can't do that because they're hot oils.
But we can go into the peppermint. What peppermint is good for, right?
Oh yeah, but okay. I mean, you can put it on the bottom of your feet. You can put it on your temples, across your forehead. Depending on what that oil is, there's different ways to use them. And that's where we come in to help you with that too, so that you understand how to do it.
Yeah, so you use aromatically. That's the first way.
That's with the diffuser.
Yep. The second way is topically, where he had it on his hands, rubbing it on the back of your necks, put it on your temples, put it on the bottom of your feet, the area of concern. And then the third way is internally. You can actually put some water. This is what I use here.
Put some water in it and put a drop.
Put a drop or 2. I like to, when I have stomach upset, I will put Digestin in there, put a couple there, and I chug it back. You can also use, doTERRA has these, right there, veggie caps right here. And what they are.
This is taking it internally.
Yep. You open this little cap right here, and then I don't know if you can see this, you can actually put a couple drops inside there. Put the lid on, and then you take it as like a supplement.
Hi, Christine.
So you can do that, or Jason Wildman, he actually, like with On Guard, if he has a sore throat, he will just dump it in his back of his throat. You can put oils underneath your tongue as well. So there's 3 ways that you can actually experience these oils.
Yeah, and depending on what oil it is, there's different mechanisms to be able to take them, whether it's aromatically or directly on your skin, or just taking them internally.
And why doTERRA? doTERRA is just an awesome company. They strive to be transparent. They want you to see what they're doing. They want you to see all the test results. They strive to be 100% pure. So everything that's in this bottle is peppermint. There's no fillers. There's no adulterations. Is that right? Nothing else except for peppermint oil.
Right.
And they source these oils and the plants at the best places in the world. The most indigenous place in the world. The best climates, the best soil, and the people that know actually what they're doing. They don't go out and start their own farms wherever. They just pick the best places, and that's their sourcing.
The peppermint, we keep talking about the peppermint, that's sourced directly out of the state of Washington. Lemon is sourced out of Italy. Yep. The frankincense comes from Boswellia. Is it Boswellia?
Yeah, you could actually, Oman, can actually go onto their website and find out where they source these oils. It's all over the world. They actually, doTERRA actually has a program called Healing Hands, and they help these places to build clinics for moms and babies, and
especially in third world countries where things like that are really needed.
A pipeline for fresh water, so they don't have to spend a day walking for fresh water. They work with the farmers to get fair wages instead of having them honestly get ripped off by other people. So doTERRA's pretty awesome, and these are cost effective. These oils are cost effective. They're just pennies for a drop or two, and that's really all you need is a drop or two.
One of the things this isn't in our outline, but I want to mention too is I think is cool, and this is my nerd coming out, is I think it's really neat that you can actually look on the bottom of these bottles, and there's a printed number that's on there that you can go to a website, and doTERRA does third-party testing for the purity of the oils. There's a number on the bottom of the bottle. You go to the website, you put the number in, and it will give you a report of the purity of that lot of the oils that were made. I think that's pretty cool. There's a lot of she's talking about transparency.
A lot of transparency.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're going to talk about the top 10 now, and the top 10, we're going to go in alphabetical order because that's the easiest way to go. But the first one really is Breathe. And
so here's
we're going to talk just a couple of things of each of these, but really there are many, many benefits that you can. Yeah.
Got it. I think I got it.
I have monkey arms, so I can show you.
There. So Breathe.
This one is really good.
Breathe is a respiration blend, and that's it's great for anxiety. It's great for asthma, congestion, snoring. We're only talking about 2 or 3, maybe 4 if I sneak one in, of the benefits. But there are seriously a lot of benefits just for this one. This is, again, Breathe, our respiration blend.
Have you used this on me at night?
I try.
I'll wake up in the morning and I'll smell Breathe.
Yeah, I'm just going to rub it all over his nose and stuff. But if you don't like it on your face, you can just put it on the bottoms of your feet as well. I put that on the chest of my kids when they're congested too. And it smells like another product that you would use for congestion and stuff like that. However, there's no byproducts in it. There's nothing that's bad for you.
Mm-hmm. It's a blend of different oils, actually. It's not just one, but so you can smell the eucalyptus and other things like that in it too.
So the next one we're going to be doing is
Digestin.
Digestin. Digestin.
Oh, we're not in alphabetical order anymore. Dang it.
What did you do?
I screwed you up.
I know. Okay, so Digestin is our digestive blend. It's a blend of oils, and
this one's almost out too.
It's super awesome. It's great for indigestion, heartburn, Crohn's and colitis, constipation, and diarrhea.
How is it good for constipation and diarrhea?
I'm so happy you asked that.
This is one of the first questions that I ever asked when we got into this. I'm like, how do you do both?
It's because these oils are cell selective. They will go to the problem that you need it to help. Mm-hmm. And it's pretty amazing. Tums never worked for, am I supposed to say that? Antacids are not they have never worked for me ever for heartburn or bloating or anything like that. Digestin works for me 100% of the time. Mm-hmm. And that's actually one that I will put into 4 ounces of water, and I will just drink it.
Mm-hmm.
And
it works great with our daughter. It works really good too. It doesn't work as well for me. It works for my daughter and my wife, but it doesn't work as well for me.
And that's how kind of
it's
everything
different for different
works
people.
that way. You could be put on an antibiotic, and that may not work for me, but it works for him.
Right.
So you just have to figure out what works for you best.
Right.
Okay, next. Now let's get back in order.
This is a little guy. It doesn't take very much of this. This is
Deep
a 5
Blue.
milliliter bottle. The rest of them are 15 milliliters. The ones we're showing you. This one's 5 because it's so concentrated.
Yes, that's Deep Blue, and it is a.
Guess what color it is?
It is blue.
It's deep blue.
There's a thing called. There's an oil in there that's blue tansy, and that's what makes it blue.
And it's actually it's got a childproof lid on it too. This one.
It does.
Yeah, because it's very
sweet
concentrated.
smelling. So if you smell it, it actually smells a little sweet. So this is our muscle pain and tension blend. It's great for arthritis. It's one of the ones that I use for my pains in my wrists for carpal tunnel.
You put it on our lower back too. It works
back
really well
pain.
for that.
It can work great from like that time of the month, cramps like that. You know.
What time of the month?
It can also work great for headaches as well. that is just amazing. That one's amazing. You ready?
All right.
Okay.
This one we love.
Hey,
Wait,
I
you
gotta do that.
this,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
This one is one we like to call by its personal name, Frank.
Frank.
It's Frank.
King
Frankincense.
of oils.
Yep. This one is amazing. And actually, before you tell about the benefits of it, how they harvest this is really, truly, it's a story about Jesus. It really is. Yeah. It's not the way they harvest it, but the way the tree grows and how it's protected and the tree bleeds and things like that. It's really, really amazing. But frankincense has a lot of benefits to it. Sorry.
I'm going to keep you on track.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
so
love
frankincense among, I don't know how 20, 30 things it's great for. I was only allowed to give you 4. So immune support, depression and anxiety, cellular health, and inflammation. That's also one that I put in my roller bottle for my carpal tunnel is frankincense, and it's super awesome. What's really cool also about frankincense, I mean, we've already done a video about frankincense, but is that it actually, the molecules are so much smaller that they actually go through the blood-brain barrier.
The blood-brain barrier.
So that's pretty awesome.
Yes, it's hard to say, but it's
awesome. We could go into
awesome.
Frankincense the whole time. But we have to move on. Do that one
All
because
right.
I'm terrible at putting them up there. The next one,
lavender.
Is lavender. Everybody loves lavender.
Lavender's amazing.
And if you don't love lavender, but you haven't smelled doTERRA, you'll love lavender after that because not all lavenders are created equal.
It's actually, this is a good one for sleep.
It
you probably
is,
have that on there.
Sleep issues, anxiety and stress, allergies, and actually high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's
just to name a few.
I don't know if this is upside down or not, but you see the numbers on the bottom of the bottle? That's what I was talking about before, where you can look up that lot online too.
Source2u.com, right?
.org, I think. .org. Yeah, one of those two.
One of those, yeah.
It's in our favorites.
Yeah. So lemon is great for all those
Lavender.
things. Lavender.
Not lemon. Lemon's
I know,
next.
I just looked at
Because we're going in alphabetical order, right?
Okay, so are you done with lavender?
Done with lavender, yeah. Okay, so lemon.
Here's
Lemon is next. This one.
This is like a crash course.
Yeah, we're going.
Lemon.
Hopefully we're not going too fast. I'm covering you up. I keep covering you up.
There I am. Lemon is my favorite, let me just tell you. Okay, but it smells like sunshine. It's awesome. Anyways, lemon's great
very
for
strong.
allergies. Oh, real quick, before I go into that, lemon, we've done a video on lemon, but lemon is great for your water. It cleanses the body, aids in digestion. It's great for sore throats, allergies. It helps with water retention and edema. And also, they don't take the oil from the pulp, which can be acidic to your teeth and can break down your enamel. They actually take it from the rind of the lemon. Mm-hmm. So it's like, what, 22 lemons? 22 lemons is a
bottle. 22, yeah. I think it's 22 lemons worth of essential oils goes into one 15 milliliter bottle. By the way, there's 250 drops in this size. We didn't mention that before. 250 drops in this 15 milliliter bottle. And by comparison, the smaller 5 milliliter bottle
is 83 drops.
Is 83 drops. Okay, so there's a big difference between the two.
So, next.
You're doing good on the timeline.
Sorry,
You're doing really
I was told I needed to not chat too much.
But I love chatting.
Yeah.
Okay, this one.
Me too.
This is Melaleuca, also called tea tree.
Tea tree, definitely. So Melaleuca is great. It's great for cold and flu. It's great for ear infections and ear pain. It helps with cuts, wounds, blisters, and burns. And I will actually personally take a drop. I'll take off the lid and I'll put a drop on my finger and I'll actually run it in front of my ear and behind my ear, and it takes away any kind of pain, any kind of pressure that I'm having. Our daughter and our son use it for acne. It's really great for cold and flu also. They're
teenagers, so they need it. And it works. It works, though.
It really does. Yeah. It really does. Here's the next one.
On Guard.
On Guard's our immunity blend. It's super awesome. So, immune support, colds and flu, oral pain, oral health. It's an antiviral and antibacterial. Do you want to tell them the story about your tooth pain?
I had some massive tooth pain actually for like 2 weeks. It was about a week, I'm sorry, but it lasted after that too, after the surgery, because I had to have a tooth extracted. I've never had a tooth extracted before, but I would actually take the On Guard and drop a couple drops on the spot in the back where that tooth was, before and after the extraction, and it was instant pain, instant relief off of the pain. It was really good. And it's got a pretty strong, if you smell it, it's got a pretty strong clove smell to it.
Clove and cinnamon bark. There's clove, cinnamon bark in there. On Guard
Smells
is
really
great.
good though. It's like a Christmassy blend
This
almost.
is what has kept us from getting sick so much. We diffuse it in our house. I actually clean with On Guard and lemon, wipe down surfaces. We take it internally. We like I said, diffuse it. We put it on the bottoms of our feet. This is really has cut down as going to the doctors at all. Last flu season, and I'm praying that we're diligent with these oils, that we will stay out of the doctor's office this cold and flu season too. I'm going to knock on some wood too, because I'm superstitious sometimes.
We're doing good so far though.
All right, what do we got next?
Oregano.
Oregano is a hot oil, so please be careful with this oil when you're using it. Please use a carrier oil when using oregano. It's an antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, antiparasitic, and I think there's a couple more antis that I wasn't allowed to write down. It's great during cold and flu season as well. Helps with warts and skin tags. I personally know that it has removed 3 of my skin tags. Respiratory support as well.
It doesn't. How long did it take for that, putting it on there?
It was maybe a couple weeks, just because.
It was about 2 weeks for mine too. I had one on my neck because my collar, my work collar, I had one right there, and it took a couple weeks, but only putting it on once a day.
It's hot, so you need to be very careful. It will definitely burn your skin, so definitely dilute with a carrier oil like fractionated coconut oil. There's other carrier ones, but we use fractionated coconut oil. Okay, and then we mentioned peppermint earlier. Peppermint is definitely a staple in our house. We use it for headaches, nausea, energy. I'm sorry to say, but sometimes I get a little sleepy in church.
Halitosis.
Sometimes I get a little sleepy in church, and sometimes I will pull out my peppermint and put it in my hands and breathe it in, and it will help. Jason was talking about the digestion. Doesn't necessarily work for him as much, but peppermint does. Peppermint helps his nausea. And fevers. Our youngest had a fever, and I put some peppermint in a little spray bottle with some water, shook it up, and just kind of sprayed it on him, and it helped with that. So we didn't even have to do any kind of acetaminophen or ibuprofen.
It really cools you down. There's actually, you can make a cooling off spray with a little bit of peppermint and a couple other things too, and you spray it in a spray bottle. It works really well.
So we went very quickly through the top 10 oils.
Hey, we're doing good on time though. We have a few minutes left.
If you want to know more, please direct message me. Text me if you have my number. Let's talk. If you need a kind of a refresher course, I'd love to give that to you. We are going to have another.
We're going to be doing several of these classes because there's different times and days that are more convenient for people. So reach out to us through direct message. But we're not done yet, though. I mean, how do you get these oils?
So how do you get them? It's similar to a Costco membership. It's $35 a year. If you join our team and decide you want a kit, then that membership fee is actually waived through that kit.
There's different kits that you can get too.
What that $35 membership will give you is the oils at a 25% discount from retail. It'll also open you up to just a plethora. A plethora? Is that word?
Plethora.
Yeah, plethora. Just a huge community of people that just want to teach you and help you use these oils to your benefit.
There are private Facebook groups where you can ask a question, and there's chances are, and I think this is amazing, there's 3 or 4 or 10 other people on there that have dealt with the same kind of health issue, and we're able to combat it and succeed with the essential oils. So you'll get their recipes and their input on it too. It's a great community.
And you're not only just getting doTERRA's support, but you're also getting our support as well. And
Mostly hers.
Yeah.
She's the brains.
Okay, so then you said, big thing, okay? If you want to get a membership, you don't have to sell doTERRA. You don't have to, you could be a customer, okay? You don't have to go out, and you don't have to do these Facebook Lives. And
we have lots of people that are just doing that.
You don't have to do that. And I just want to put your mind at ease there, because I know a lot of people get scared and say, wait a minute, I don't want to sell this. You don't have to. You can just be a customer and just reap the benefits of these oils.
And by the way, the membership is $35, which can be waived if you get the kit. If when the next year, when you go to renew again, it actually will cost $25 to renew. But then doTERRA also will send you a peppermint oil, the 15 milliliter peppermint oil. Then actually the wholesale cost of that is $20.25. So they give you that for free. So really the membership up is only like $4.
$4.75
yeah,
or something like that.
It's a good deal.
Yeah. Okay.
To save 25% off of the oils.
Yeah, and so with the membership, you can also learn to or earn free points to get free oils as well. So there's 2 kits, 2 of our most popular kits. One is called a Family Essential Kit, and one is called a Home Essential Kit. The difference between them are
the size difference between the bottles that you get.
Yeah. So
this one is the 5 milliliter.
Let's do this one, since this one has a big cap.
Oh yeah. So 5 milliliter size, this one.
Which is 83 drops.
Versus the 15 milliliter size.
Which is 250 drops.
So you can get the smaller kit to start off and start seeing the benefits, or you can start off with the bigger one.
Yeah, and the difference between them is so the Family Essential Kit and the Home Essential Kit is you get out of the Home Essential Kit, you'll actually get 3 times the amount of oil for less than half the price. Wait, did I say that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's just amazing. It's just wonderful. These oils have just changed our lives in the way that we're looking at our own health and wellness, about reducing our toxic load, just reaping the good benefits and not the negative benefits of healthcare in our house.
It's nice to know that they are 100% pure, certified therapeutic grade, pure therapeutic grade. It really is. It makes a difference. And we're slowly replacing things out of our medicine cabinet too, with being able to find the right mix of oil to combat a certain issue.
Absolutely.
And that's what's been helping us.
Yeah.
That's why we love talking about it.
So if you want some more information, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, comment. We will definitely, what's that?
Andrew, is there one to reduce my gray hair?
I like his gray hair. He's earned this.
It's my salt and pepper.
Crown of glory.
You know what, though? I will tell you, there's another oil called rosemary. It's a rosemary essential oil, and I've been doing this. I'm not as consistent as I should be.
He's not consistent, though.
Yeah, you put it right on your scalp, and it's regrowing hair. And actually, it's worked for someone else in my family really well, too. So, and I'm not going to mention.
Oops!
Dang it.
Sorry.
Yeah, but there's things like that, too, that work. And that's pretty amazing. Just rosemary can do that. It reactivates those hair follicles. I don't know what it does, but it works.
It's pretty fantastic.
But it does not color your hair, Andrew, though. Thank you for asking.
I like it, though. I like it. It's distinguished. I'm going to pet you now.
All right, guys, we're wrapped up. It's 7:28. We're within our half an hour. We're awesome.
And
love doing this.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hey, let us know if you have any questions. Send us a direct message. Give us a call. All our information's on there. You go to our website, thislittleoilofmine.com. And from your desktop or your laptop, and you're going to be able to see our page, and you're going to have more information on there too. Look up a specific oil or a blend and see what other oils are in there. There's a lot of education on these.
If you just want to chat about it, you don't have to buy anything. Just reach out to us, and we will. We can chat about it if you just want to know more information.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.